enjoy, as Mardi, as endure, no wager. It's going to rain. I'm gonna add in it's going to rain. Yeah, black clouds. And I think the wind is blowing, so I think there's a lot of wind pickup right now. That's not so fun. Okay, I think there's less wind here. Now, let's recap a little bit on yesterday. So yesterday we talked about saving money on rent. We talked about saving money on food. So we got two things down. Now, for all the savings we have done, we now want to touch on the topic of spending money, right? You save so much, you put all the effort in saving, but if you don't spend it, it's just a little bit pointless, okay? But before we go into spending, I'm going to cover up a little bit more on I think we don't need to cover anymore because yesterday was all necessity, okay? Living expenses is necessity. Food is a necessity. I'm just cover up. Yes, okay. So subscription, right? Subscription. Internet for me it's a necessity, right? Yes, come down to a necessity role. Not so you can see inside, but the inside is actually quite nice. So yes, spending subscription is a internet is a necessity for me. Same goes with let's see what other subscription. No, I'm just gonna go low. So I think I'm going to cut short a little bit for today. So subscription, internet done. Phone is also a must. Well, it has become a necessity anyway, so it's a must. That's a necessity, but those are monthly charges, so in a way those two are okay. In fact, if you can combine internet and phone together as one bill, I think that's even better. But I need lots and lots of bandwidth from the interweb, so sadly I need an internet provider. Right now I think I'm running on 120 Mbps, not great enough. I need up to 1 GB so I can do more streaming content. And that's the topic for today, spending money. So before we go to spend for extra stuff, we want to spend money on stuff that can increase your productivity or work. A quick answer to this is actually a solid yes, but there's a caveat, right? Provided you have set a budget for it. When it comes to spending money, you must always set yourself a budget. For me, it's very simple. I have a budget as well. Everyone has a budget. Like I have a budget for toys, I have a budget for this, but all has been reconsolidated into one little bracket, which means normally I like to set every month, but it's good to set a yearly budget as well. A yearly budget for your toys and what you want to spend. I'm gonna lump it up, right? Toys and everything. Okay, basically money that you will spend for that year. This is important because the strategy what I'm gonna follow is a little bit like this. So you want to predict what you want to buy, and you just want to prepare for the next year. So for example, when you started working, normally it's not when you started working, you already knew what type of toys and stuff you want to buy, and normally I like to push 1 year later, which sometimes is a bad thing because I miss opportunity and stuff. So you want to push you want to save enough for this year and push for the next year. So for example, I will always have $1,000 in hand, easy to pay, to buy whatever I want or need that is not necessity. So because of that, I don't need to worry too much when I spend money. But of course, at the same time, I was hardwired to save, so I need to tweak a little bit on the spending. So this one is a big topic actually. Right now I don't really have enough battery. But the rough strategy is something like this, right? You want to have the budget in hand. Means you can pay outright without owning or anything. The only difference is for business, it might be a different. There's a different exception. Yeah, there's a different exception, but it also applies to business. Like you want to forecast your budget for the next year, and that's actually is being very, very safe, because let's say you spend the money for now, you know that it's already paid for, something like that. And yeah, now I need to not figure a way, it's just I need to commit and to buy the equipments for my streaming small little business. I think $1,000, yeah. I set myself $1,000, but it's a bit hard to put out because, again, hardwired for saving, so spending it's a little bit iffy. So yeah, basically my issue is not to say I don't want to buy, so I buy and then I saw a discount and I feel a little bit regret and stuff. So yeah, that's always the dilemma. But you know what? I'll update you when I start. When I jump in, alright? I need to jump in. But for now, I think it's okay. I think that's it. The vlog is done for the day. It's a bit short. I mean, it's longer than usual. I managed to squeeze out the battery as much as I can. But I'll call it a day, right? I'll call it a day. So to close it, is I'm gonna prepare to buy something. I already set 1,000, but I'm gonna try to reduce the expenditure for now. I don't overcommit. I'd say overcommit. Just buy stuff that I need. Yeah, it's a long-winded topic. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow.